Hey, son.
Want seeds?
No, I'm eating M&M. Have fun?
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do?
Play Minecraft.
You play Minecraft over there too?
I didn't play Minecraft at my dad's house.
Where you play that?
On B's house.
Oh.
Max sniffing me.
He missed you. It's his birthday today.
Hey. 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 How old is he?
He just turned 4.
Hey, Max.
I need water. Okay, so I'm just gonna start. Hey guys, so this is just a quick update for you. I'm just gonna let you guys know where I've been, why I stopped shooting for a while and posting, and I've neglected my YouTube channel and my Instagram account for about 5 months now. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you already know what I've been through and what I've been going through. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know what I've been going through. So, well, I don't know how to like announce it or say it, but I am 5 months pregnant now. I just hit 20 weeks on Friday, so I'm like 20 weeks in 2 days. I don't know the sex of the baby. We're not going to find out the sex of the baby until birth. My first trimester, the first 4 months, I was completely on bed rest. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, I cried every single day, I was in pain every single day. I have an ovarian cyst that didn't burst or anything yet. In the beginning it bothered me, it gave me really bad cramps, but now I don't even feel it. My UTI keeps coming back and forth, and being on antibiotic just made me feel like death. It basically was not a good experience. I do have an older child. She just turned 11 in November, and her pregnancy was like smooth as a sailboat. Like, I didn't get any symptoms, I didn't get sick, I was still going to school, I was still taking the bus back and forth downtown because my mom at the time had a store downtown, and I would take the transportation down there, and it never bothered me. I threw up I think once, and it was because I was on a trolley, and I get motion sickness regardless, and with the trolley it kind of like, I don't know, swing back side to side, so I got sick, and that was the only time I remember throwing up. I had beautiful skin, I had really nice ample boobs when I was pregnant with her. Her pregnancy was just like the best, but this one I'm just now getting along with it. Like, I am gonna call it an it, I'm not gonna call it a he or she. It's just gonna be an it because I'm still mad at it. It did not let me eat. My pre-pregnancy weight was 112, and I dropped down to about 94, 95 pounds. So what's that, about 18 pounds or so. I just started eating again about 3 weeks ago. I started getting an appetite 3 weeks ago, but it wasn't meals that I was eating. I would just munch on apples, carrots, and bananas. Those were the 3 things that I can hold down. No fluids, none whatsoever. No juice, no soda, no milk, no water, no tea. Nothing worked. I was given Zofran to help with my nausea, and it just gave me a major migraine. My body was too weak to handle any medication, whether it's to help me or not. Well, of course it's gonna help you, but I just was so weak. My prenatals got me sick, and then I switched over to the gummy ones, and that helped better. And I think the reason why my prenatal pills were getting me sick because it had iron in it, and even though I'm iron deficiency, I can't take iron like orally. It just gets me like nauseated, and it's bad. So yeah, I've just been going through hell. Like, I really thought I was gonna die laying on the couch the first 3 months. I was contemplating on an abortion. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of you might be against it, but I was really like thinking about my life, and I kept thinking, oh my God, if it's bad now, and I'm still thinking this way, but oh my God, if it's bad now, how is it gonna be when I'm in labor? Like, even my daughter's labor was easy. I think I was in labor for about 4 hours. I didn't know I was having contractions at home. I just felt like I had to poop really bad. So throughout the night, I was just trying to poop at home. And then the only reason I went into the hospital in the first place was because the baby wasn't moving. And she's very active in the middle of the night. So I called my midwife and I said, my baby didn't move all day today. Should I be concerned? And she told me right away to take my temperature. My temperature was 106. So anyways, I got to the hospital. They took my temperature. They checked my cervix. They said, hey, guess what? You're 8.5 centimeters and you're ready to push. And they popped the Tylenol out my butthole. And then I laid there and waited. And then I pushed. And that was pretty much it. It was the easiest birth ever, and I tell people that all the time, and everyone never believed me. She was 8 pound, 12 ounce, 19 inches. She was like a ball. I remember when she came out, because my stomach didn't have any room for her, so she was really smushed. So when she came out, her face was just like completely flat. Oh, I smacked myself. Completely flat. And the doctor was like, do you want to hold her? And I'm like, no. She was just like the ugliest thing ever. I shouldn't even say that, but I think all newborn babies are pretty ugly. Like aliens. But yeah, and I think I was just blessed for that pregnancy, and I think I gloated about it too much. So now karma's kicking my ass because this pregnancy, let me just say, I wasn't happy about it for the longest time. And my boyfriend wanted the baby. We're both gonna be 30 soon, so it's just now or never, because I refuse to be an older mom. Like, my grandmother was pretty old when my youngest aunt was going to college, and she couldn't, you know, like work and put her through college and all that stuff, or take her to school and, you know, drive back and forth to see her and this and that, because she was older. And I'm not gonna do that. I love being a younger mom. I don't recommend anybody going out to get pregnant as a teenager, but it is definitely better to be a younger mom than, you know, in your mid-30s and having a baby. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I do have a timeline, which if you guys want to know what it is, we'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys my stomach, and then at the end of the video I will insert some pictures that I took. Okay, so ignore this thing here. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a pile of laundry that I have to get through, but so I don't know. I don't even look pregnant from the front, but that is my 20-week baby, and that is my 20-week tummy. She moves, or it moves a lot. And I don't have any stretch marks. I don't know if I'm carrying oh my god, I don't know if I'm carrying low or high. There's a superstition that says if you're carrying low, it's a girl. If you're carrying high, it's a boy. Or if it's a round basketball-like tummy, it's a boy. If it's a pointy tummy, it's a girl. But I don't know. I can't really tell just yet. But. And that's Mom Bobby. That's really much that I have to say about the pregnancy. My daughter, she hasn't shown any signs that she's mad at me. I know she was the number one person I was scared to tell. She's 11, so you know, she's at that age now where she has her own opinion and she wants things done a certain way. So she was definitely one of the hardest person for me to tell. But she hasn't like shown any signs that she's upset with me, or that she doesn't want the baby, or you know, she hates the baby or anything like that. She was very concerned in the beginning when I couldn't eat and I was basically like dying in front of her, and she would just sit there and just stare at me. But right now she's, you know, she asks about the baby every now and then. She hasn't touched my tummy yet, but she asks about the baby every now and then, and she asks every time I talk to her, did you eat, and things like that. So I'm hoping I know she's going to be a great older sister because she has a little baby cousin that she takes care of basically. So I know she's going to be a great older sister. But it's different than being an older sister and feeling like feeling that there's a new baby in the family. Because I know when my youngest sister was born, I didn't like her. So I'm the oldest of 7, and she was the 6th child, and I didn't like her. I was just like, why have her now? But I think when she was born, I was about 13 or 14, so I was at that age where, oh my god, stop having kids now, you know, blah blah blah. But she's like the most adorable sister ever. But yeah, so that's my update. I hope you enjoyed the pictures at the end. I took them yesterday. It was my 20-week celebration shoot. I really wanted to like go full on nude and do this shoot like that because I seen Kourtney Kardashian's picture and I thought she looked amazing. But I think I'm gonna wait till my 8th month. My belly's a bit bigger, and that's pretty much it. Look at him. But yeah, anyways, I feel good enough where I can sit down for a period of time now without getting lightheaded. Before I couldn't even sit like this. I couldn't sit up. I had to like seriously lean back. I had an ice pack or a heat pack on my head at all times, and I just couldn't do anything. I couldn't move. I had no energy, and in the beginning it was just the nausea that was bothering me. But because the nausea kept me from eating, then it was my diet that was bothering me. So then it was the nausea and the diet, and then the medication that they gave me on top of that made my body feel even worse. And then the migraines came, and it was just like building up, you know. And then just recently I finally threw out all my medication. The only thing I'm taking now are my gummy vitamins, my gummy prenatals, and I feel good. I feel like the drugs just mess my body up, like mess my system up. So I feel a lot better being off all of that. I know that I need my iron pills, and I know I need to take my antibiotics for my UTI, which been on and off now, that I've been having it for 3 months. But apparently it's normal during pregnancy. It's not good, but it's normal. But the antibiotics is the worst one. Like as soon as I take it, I'm just like, my heart starts to beat really fast. I get the chills, I'm shaking, and I just have to lie down. So I stopped all my medication from that. My ovarian cyst isn't bothering me. It's still there. The doctor said it's not growing, but it's not bothering me as before. Before I just had like cramps, like I had to slouch over all the time. I couldn't sit up straight or stretch my stomach. But yeah, anyways, I think this is a long enough video, right? Whew, I'm out of breath. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the pictures at the end, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. So my temperature was 106, and apparently I had the flu.
Ah, God bless you.
Oh my God, get out. Next. Up. Up, up. Up, up. Next. Up. Come on. Not on me. Ugh. It's his birthday today.
How do you move your hydrocortisone? You know, for your itchy butt.
Get out!
Come on, for your itchy butt. You said you needed it. Here.